So let's transition to something else because I'm gonna bring you the relationship side, but we gotta talk about some other things. So you want to be a nasty boy, huh? That's what you looking to do? You want to go to Bogota and you want to be a little nasty, huh? No judgment, but I have to give you guys the real, fam. And in 8 days, I came up with what the real actually was, right? So I blew this up and we going here. We are going here. You don't know what that is? We going to Santa Fe, right? So you not ready. You are not ready. So shout out to I'm not promoting anything, by the way. YouTube, if you're listening, fuck you. But I'm not promoting anything. That's just not what I do. All right. So, but I'm gonna tell you what it was. So you want to take a trip, huh? You want to go down these blocks and really see what's going on. Yes, I did it, fam. Yes, I did it. I had to, man. I tell you, I'm very curious as a person, right? So I did it all. 8 days there. I had to go see for myself. And these are my findings. Now, I had a little bit of preparation for this, meaning that I watched a video. Shout out to Luke Powell. He seems to make videos more so about Mexico, but he had a video about Bogota. And then there's other gentlemen in there as well. There's a guy, I think his name is Charles something, like Charles Boyer or whatever. Fam, I take the Uber all the way down here. Now, you can go to the Troya. They changed the name now. Or you could go to, what is it called? Paisas, something like that. Paisas Club. It's right there on the same block. This place right here. Hold on, let me get back over there. This place right here. You could go to either one of these. Family, when I tell you, the area I was staying in, fam, that's not the real Bogota. I found that out so quickly after I got south a little bit because the girl I was dealing with, she stayed in central Bogota, right? So one thing you'll find out is that Chapinero is a huge freaking area. I mean, you could be in the 90s all the way down to damn near the 60s and still be in Chapinero as far as the calle. I think it's called calle because the street numbers kind of run east and west and then north and south, right? So once you get south of calle 60, fam, you start to see the real Bogota, real deal Bogota. Now, when I come back to Bogota, I'm definitely going to be trying to stay somewhere less touristy. But yo, fam, I had to do it. So all of a sudden, we got right up in here. I'm looking at the area, hella sketch. Remember, I'm solo dolo down here, fam. But I chose to go on the weekend because all the literature said, bro, don't be hanging out down here during the week because there ain't no police to save your ass, right? So all of a sudden, we get down here, yo, the Uber driver makes a turn. Now, what happened? The Uber driver made a turn right here, fam. Yo, it is hella traffic in this area. Dudes be on motorcycles. You got the motos, you got cars, you got people walking. Yo, everything. This shit is on fire. How many people and how much traffic is over here? So all of a sudden he's driving. I still don't speak any Spanish. He basically looks at me and tells me to get out and walk down the block because it's just the traffic, which I fully understood. But he basically puts me out right here. Oh my God. I get out the Uber and I'm kind of shook at first to kind of walk down the block, but he told me, he just said, yo, he's an older man. He lives in Bogota and he's like, yo, just walk down the block, right? So I walked down this block right here. Like I said, man, I was a little shook, fam. I ain't gonna lie. I was so kind of shook because it doesn't look like it's this far, but man, when you in a foreign country by yourself in a sketchy ass area, yo, you gonna be a little shook too. Yeah, I know you think you gangster, but you're not gangster like that, son. You're not gangster like that. Knock it off. So all of a sudden I walk over here, fam. I go inside the Troya. I'm just like, yo, I'm not listening. Nobody messed with me. Funny enough, I was kind of shook walking down the block, but nobody messed with me, man. Nobody messed with me. I go right into the Troya, right? And there's a brother right there, a big dude. He's got this Boston Celtics hat. He's like, nah, come on in. Son, I went in there, man. And when I tell you what I discovered, Fam, it is lit in this place. It's a different type of lit though. I've never seen strip clubs. I've been to strip clubs in Ireland. I went to a strip club in Germany. Of course, the ones in the United States. I've never been to a strip club in Mexico. I've never been to a strip club in Canada. So, I'm only used to like really these Atlanta experiences and these New York experiences mostly, right? But this is like a different type of strip club, fam. It's like, yo, you see the guy that's on the screen right now? This guy is like a DJ or a hype man. He's on the stage the whole damn time talking, bro. Like, that's all this person was doing, just was talking. And as the girls are dancing, he's talking. Yo, this place was so lit, fam. And one thing I discovered is that they got a bunch of different girls up in there. So I come in and this is what I did. I need to back up and say this. This is what I did. I came in there with sweatpants on, not trying to be a freaky deaky, type of person wearing sweatpants so that way you can do whatever you need to do. And you know damn well what I'm talking about. I wore sweatpants because my sweatpants was having zippers, right? I chose not to wear jeans because anything can fall out your jean pocket. Your wallet can fall out like the back of your jeans or whatever. And then maybe you just don't have any zippers and anything can fall out. Because I said the worst thing that can happen to me is that I go over here and I lose my wallet, I lose my debit card, or I lose cash, or I lose the keys to get back in the building, right? So I was like, nah, none of that can happen. So I had sweatpants with zippers on, right? I go in there and then they got like these little different sections. They got like a section where it's kind of like a love seat, or like it's not VIP, it's kind of like right adjacent to like the stage. And they got like these little circular chairs for individuals who kind of sit in like in the back. I chose to sit in the back, fam. I'm like, I'm not going to sit up there, on one of these chairs and anything happens. My phone gets lost. Anything can happen. Yo, it's another thing. Your phone can fall out your pocket. So I got the zippers on, fam. But before I went in there, this is what I did. The Uber driver started laughing at me. I didn't go in there with a whole bunch of bills, man, because I had several 50,000 Colombian peso bills. Then I had a shit ton of 20s of like 20,000 Colombian peso bills. So what I did was I put the 20s in one pocket and put the 50s in my sock, fam. Yeah, I did that shit. I'm in there, fam. The girls are in there, they walking around, they doing their thing and shit. Bro, as I'm in there sitting in the back, one of the they have like security guards that are dressed in all black, like various ones, and these security guards are there for security, but they'll also help you out and stuff, right? But then they also have dudes in there who wear like black button down shirts or whatever, who are more like waiter style type of people. So all of a sudden I'm in there, I'm sitting in the back, and one dude comes over to me. He's like, "You good?" Asking me if I want anything. And his name is John. So if you go to the Troya, holla at John. John took care of me. Everybody in the spot took good care of me, man. I'm so thankful to these people, bro. You don't even know, because I'm just getting started with the story. So all of a sudden I'm sitting back there, and then this girl comes over to me, man. She like a thicky girl. She was pretty in the face, hair done, nails done, toes done. And she speaks like a little bit of English, but like I said, bro, I was prepared. I had my translator app. I took screenshots of what I wanted to say and stuff like that. So I just put the phone in front of her. She's like, "Yeah, Poppy, I like you." She grabbing on my sausage, bro, asking me if I want to dance, try to entice me and shit. I'm like, nah, I just got in the spot. Me and my boys, we got a rule where we come into the spot, we got to do ocular assessments. Like for the first 30 minutes, we ain't dancing with nobody. We just grabbing a drink and we just peeping the scene, because you got to see the talent. You got to see the scene. You got to watch your back. You got to watch every damn thing. So me and my friends, we call it ocular assessment when we go in the spot. So we sit back there, she trying to dance with me, and she kind of looking at me like, "Yo, come on, we could go upstairs and I'll do all this other stuff to you." And I'm like, nah, we gonna keep it PG. This is YouTube, so you guys can understand what I'm talking about. So all of a sudden she's like, "Hey, you want to go upstairs?" I'm like, "Nah, I don't want to go upstairs," right? So I told her just to come back in a little while after I get situated, stuff like that. Then John comes back over and he's like, "Hey, you want another beer?" Now keep in mind, your beers are 15,000 Colombian pesos, but I gave John the 20,000 Colombian peso bill, and I just gave it and told him he could keep the change every single time. And yo, he just took such good care of me, fam. And yo, in the spot, they got like these dancers walking around. And yo, this is another thing. They dance very differently. Like, as far as strip clubs, yo, the States got it, fam. The States got it because the girls in the strippies in the States, bro, they can do pole work. They can do a lot of tricks that girls in South America, maybe because the music is different, they dance kind of different. But fam, they got this thing to where when you're sitting like at the tables or the little love seats, not the tables, but the love seats or the chairs, bro, they'll basically put that kitty cat directly in your face and start grinding, fam. They do some different type of shit. I was like, whoa, what is that? And I was kind of doing that. So then they also have the dancers, but then they also got these girls in there that walk around in regular clothes, fam. And I was like, yo, what is going on? Are these just regular girls hanging out at a strip club, but they walking around as if they work there? So all of a sudden, I see this girl, fam. This girl was dimey, so freaking dimey. She got this type of look, fam. I thought she was more like a Afro, Latina, because she has fairly dark skin. Because like I said, a lot of the women in Bogota are very light looking, right? So I looked at her, and I don't really know much Spanish, so I just go, "Donde es Bogota?" And she's like, "Sí, sí, sí." So she was like, "Yo, she from Bogota or whatever." And I may have just messed that up because I don't really know how to speak Spanish or whatever. So I said that, and I was like, "Yo, trabaja?" I said, "Tu trabaja aquí?" And yo, I'm pretty sure I fumbled that one as well. But yo, she looked at me, she's like, "See, see, see." I was like, "Yo, I gotta dance with you. Like, I gotta get to know you." She spoke a little bit of English. Oh man, she was petite, like healthy petite though, not like anorexic type petite. Fam, she was so dimey in the face, and she had like the girls' basketball style bubble, like not a men's basketball style bubble, because I know you guys like them fat, extra fat culos and shit. I ain't into that. Like, I like pretty face and nice tetas, but tetas are very small though. To be fair, but man, she was dimey in the face with like the women's basketball. Like, you see, it's a little bit smaller than a men's basketball, right? She got it, yo. I'm like, yo, look at the wheels on this woman. So next thing you know, I was like, yo, I gotta get to know you, fam. I gotta get to know you. Now, I can't go into more detail. You guys already know how that is, but yo, we go upstairs, fam. Something really weird happened. I was like, do you just go back to your seat and you kind of just sit down and kind of continue looking for girls? Or do you just leave the spot? What happens then? Because do you kind of come downstairs and then you go back upstairs with another woman? That seems like you on some dirty Dick Rodney shit. Like, I was like, nah, time to leave. So fam, I left there because I was like, yo, she was the hottest woman. I came there with a plan. I wanted to find out what things were like. In Santa Fe. It was a very small sample size. I know some guys are way more experienced at this than me. I wasn't trying to just go up and down the block and do some extensive reviews and stuff. Like, I'm a solo dolo dude. Like, hell no, I'm not. I just wanted to have that one experience and just kind of give you guys some feedback. So after that, I leave, right? And let me tell you this, I had a hard time finding an Uber leaving here, man, because so many of the Ubers, there's this thing called like Uber YA, or YA, right? So that's like your basic Uber. And I couldn't get an Uber directly in the spot. So I'm like, I had to sit back down and kind of wait for the Uber, because I ain't going outside to wait for no Uber that's gonna be 7 minutes away. Hell no. Like, I'm sitting right in the spot, and I couldn't find an Uber. So what I did was I had to step my Uber game up, and I went to the next level. And then all of a sudden I got an Uber, right? And then John's like, yo, you good? He coming back and talking to me, and all of the waiters, waitresses, everybody in there was just so nice to me. They probably knew I was a gringo, and this is what I'm telling you, man, fam. If you want to go to places and be a nasty boy, go in this place, or I can say other things. I'm not going to talk about those just yet, but definitely go in this place. Like, so that way you're avoiding getting something happening to you, don't go to one of them shady ones either. Only go to the Troya, which is this one, and then the Paisa Club. Only go to those two, fam. These other ones, nah, fam, that's for locals. Those places are for locals. You're not a local, so don't even try it. As I come outside of the spot, I'm right here, right in front of the spot. The Uber says 2 minutes away. 2 minutes away. I'm like, all right, now I can go outside because I don't want to miss the Uber, right? This street right here, oh my God, it is so lit up. Man, you had foot traffic over there, not from girls, I'm talking about from dudes. Then you had the motos. It was like 50 motorcycles that had came down the street all at once. Bro, I thought there was like some kind of biker gang shit about to happen. So all of a sudden I'm there and I'm just like waiting, and I see all of these motos coming out, and I'm like, holy shit. Then you got like a foot traffic, you got taxis. Yo, you even got regular Colombian dudes. Some dude came down the street. I saw a hella hoopties, hella busted ass hoopties. This one dude, him and his friends, he was probably like a younger guy. They looked young, and they was just kind of coming through the spot or whatever. So they come down the block. The fucking hoopty basically breaks down, and then they gotta push the hoopty, and it's kind of blocking up traffic. But yo, this block is so crazy to where somebody will be driving down the block, and then they'll start talking to some girls or whatever, and all the traffic gotta wait. Everybody gotta wait. So it was just like hell getting out of this place. And then all of a sudden, fam, like as I'm sitting there waiting for my Uber, because it said it was 2 minutes away, but I was outside for damn near 7 minutes just due to the traffic, fam. The security for the place was like coming by asking me, yo, you good? You good? Because, you got a lot of people walking up to you talking about chicas this, chicas that, or they trying to sell you shit. Yo, they took so good care of me. I showed them that my Uber was like 2 minutes away. They stayed with me the whole time. John comes up. He gives me like a pound and shit. He's like, yo, basically telling me to come back. All the owners or the people that work there telling me to come back. Fam, I really want to thank the people at the Troya Club, just for taking such good care. Take care of the people like at the establishment that you go to. Please go to like the Troya Club or the Paisas Club. Go to one of those two clubs. Don't try to go on one of these rinky dinky spots thinking that you gonna get $10 whatever. Nah, fam. You're gonna end up getting drugged, robbed. Everything bad is gonna happen to you. So only go to established spots. Let's wrap up the nasty boy stuff, right? So you have options when you want to be a nasty boy. I personally believe that Colombia is not a place for that hookup bullshit. It is not. Yes, you can go to Medellin. Yes, you can go to Cartagena and experience somewhat of that hookup shit, but you taking a risk with your life, fam.